I suppose it's always been a dream of, I suppose, every child that grows up playing GAA is to play in Croke Park. And
it's a big deal for the community to get to go and play in Croke Park. Not everyone is going to get to play in Croke Park. Somewhere between 15 and 18 or 20 boys will get that honour, but they're representing the community, they're representing their families, and they're representing themselves as well. So it's an honour for everyone, for those boys to get there as well, and we're really looking forward to it, and we're really looking forward to producing our best performance up there and winning the game. I'm not really sure whether the match will be on telly. I do believe it's going to be streamed live by Tina G. It's possible AIB might stream it live, so that's all I'm aware of at the moment. Our team selection hasn't been made just yet. We have to worry about a number of injuries, see how they came through. We probably picked up more injuries in the semi-final than we did all of last year, so we have to give each and every one of them a chance to be ready. We don't normally name the team until the Friday night in a team meeting. The players will be the first people to know of the team, but it'll be somewhere along the lines of before. But in fairness, a lot of lads have put their hands up, and when we had to use the bench against Laherdown, those boys came on and did brilliantly. I believe Knocknacree are strong favourites from what someone showed me in Paddy Power on their day out in Dublin yesterday. We're used to being the underdogs. They're a very accomplished side. Did a good win in the semi-final, so I expect the bookmakers will make them favourites, but we don't mind about that. This has certainly been a fantastic journey for Multy, as I said earlier, beyond our wildest dreams. Look, there's so many people that have played a big part in this, and long before Mick and myself and Joe came in to take this project on, you know, all the people have done the underage. You know, it's their work is beginning to bear fruit now. You know, and without that, we wouldn't be here today. So we're very, very grateful to each one of them. We also can't forget the past managers that Multy had in the last few years that had done incredible work to bring them on in the last number of years as well. And in particular, I suppose John Gordon spent a number of years down here and brought them on every year, bit by bit and further, and was quite unlucky not to achieve further some glory with them as well. And he can't, and other managers can't be forgot about at this time as well.
Prepare for a game in Croke Park. It's an unknown territory for us all, so they're preparing very well. We're doing the very same thing that we've done every year or every game. We probably hit a couple of injuries there in the last game against Laherdown, but a few of the boys were back training away and they look okay. But we're preparing the same as we prepared for every other game that we're going through. Well, the selection headache that he has, it's going to be brilliant for us. It's great to be able to have that problem, that you're not looking around for the same 15 every day. Like we have a great selection of guys there, and they're all putting their hands up at this stage. And everybody wants to be up there, and there's going to be a select few lads that's going to be on the field, but it's about everybody in the stand, it's about everybody here in Multy, it's about yourself here in Weirs, it's about the guys down in the clubhouse preparing the stuff, the backroom guys, every one of them. It's a credit to the whole community. So it's been an honour for myself to be here. I know Louis the same, and Joe. So look, it's brilliant now. Look, we can't do anything more, only just go and win the thing now for us, you know.
To be captain of the team, you know, it's been a great honour. At the start of the year, I suppose I didn't really think about being captain. It was just kind of Louis and Mick and Joe kind of asked me, and you know, I was honoured to accept it. To have accepted the Leinster Cup and the Junior Cup has just been a great pleasure on behalf of the team. Yeah, it's been a good mood in the camp at the moment. You know, we're looking forward to the game. You know, we've been training over the past week and a half, and you know, we're just ready to get started and get going into Croke Park now on Saturday. I suppose the pressure will sort of set in when we're ready to throw in on Saturday too. I suppose to play there, I didn't really think I'd get a chance, but to play with Multyfarnham, it's a great honour and great pleasure to be playing in Croke Park. I haven't had a chance to think about the game during the week, you know, but walking around Croke Park on Saturday, walking around the pitch, that kind of made me nervous, the first bit of nerves, and we'll wait till Saturday to deal with the nerves though. I suppose after the match we're going for food, you know, celebrate the game, celebrate the year, and after that we'll be heading back to Multy to a great reception, I'm sure, from our fans. Oh, I don't know the team. I'm sure Mick and Louis and Joe are spending a lot of time trying to get it ready and everything. But you know, coming up to the weekend, we'll hopefully know it. The preparation will be done by Louis and Mick and Joe, and it'll be the same sort of mentality going into the game. It'll be just play the next 60 minutes and that's it. Just treat it as another game. We don't know much about Knocknagree now. We watched the first half of their semi-final, the All-Ireland semi-final, but other than that we don't know anything. I suppose to a degree there's always a bit of luck, you know, but we'll hopefully put it down to more to skill than luck. I suppose there's nothing really different with our diet, you know, coming up to a game. We've been through the season, we've always stuck to our same diet, you know, and thankfully we've got soup after a game from Weir's, so that's been a nice sort of refreshment after a hard night's training. The buzz around the place has been unbelievable. You know, you get people coming up to you in the streets, congratulating you and wishing us well. And in the village, you know, you come along the road, you see flags every 50 metres, and it's unbelievable to think of the buzz that's here. So far, yeah, it's been a tough season. You know, we've been going for a year now, officially since the All-Ireland semi-final. You know, and to have one more game in what's technically the 2017 season, it's been quite a push. The supporters, you know, I mentioned it in my speeches after the county and Leinster final, and you know, it was a testament in the All-Ireland semi-final as well. You know how great they were, and you know they've been great throughout the year. You know, whether we've been losing games, winning games, you know, they've always stuck by us and supported us. So I want to say thank you to them. I suppose the team, it's a very special team. You know, to think of it, when you compare it to other teams. You know, we have a lot of great talent, and you know, it's one of the best teams that I've been lucky to play on. I suppose, you know, we've been written off, you know, a lot of times this year. You know, we were written off the start of the championship, and you know, it was considered balls and that was it. The Leinster final again, we were underdogs, and going into the semi-final, you know, of the All-Ireland, we were underdogs to Lahardon. So, you know, we'll just treat it as another game. We won't look past anybody, but we'll hopefully be up for it. Louis asked me Christmas 12 months ago to come over with him, and it's been an incredible journey. Like, I was absolutely over the moon to come over here and start, and it's just gone from strength to strength with it. So, like, look, it'll never be repeated, this thing, so we just have to go and just finish off the whole thing now and bring the cup back down to Multy next Saturday evening. So it's been a great year. Everybody, best of luck to us all next Saturday.
This is a terrific occasion for the whole community, for everyone around, for the players, for the management. It's beyond our wildest dreams. It all started back. The key critical game for me was the drawn county final. That's the one that the players really believed. They may not have won a trophy that day, but all that was thrown against them after a nightmare start and having to come from 3 points with only a minute or two left. The confidence that the players took, and they drove on from there, winning the replay and then going on and doing so well in Leinster, winning the Leinster final back in Mullingar was a huge plus. And then finally on back down to Roscommon after the 2-month break, which we were a little bit worried about and apprehensive of how the players would come through that. But they responded brilliantly in the second half, produced some wonderful football. And again, when Lahardon came back at us in the last 2 minutes and got the equaliser, the boys responded brilliantly to get 2 final points. So we have one final journey to go, one final chapter to complete on this incredible journey, and we intend doing that next Saturday and bringing home the All-Ireland trophy to Multy.